Hello Scorpio, Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot. How are we all today? Wherever you are in the world when you're watching, huge shout out to you. I want to do your November reading, Scorpio. Given we've got a new moon in Scorpio on November the 4th. It's your season, Scorpio. So what better sign to be first off the rank but Scorpio? So let's take a look, Scorpio. What's coming up for you in November? I've got pulling from my own Revealing Light Oracle deck, which you'll find on my website if you want more details. I'll then be using the Muse Tarot. And just because I noticed this deck that I haven't used for, I don't know, maybe 15 years. It's the Mind Body Makeover cards by Mona Lisa Schultz, MD, PhD. It's an interesting deck, and you'll see why when I get to it. But let's start with the Revealing Light Oracle and draw 3 messages from Spirit for Scorpio for November. Now, I'm seeing somebody driving a nail into something, so it's if you have been idle lately, it's time to get to work. Whether you're in the workforce or whether you have retired, work does not stop. So when I talk about work, it can even be home renovations, it can be community and volunteering work, it can be the busyness of life, it can be family work, relationship work. There's something about Scorpios needing to get back to work. All right, so this is a general reading. It won't resonate with everybody, but use your own intuition. Use it as a guide. If it sparks some insight, I'm happy to be of help. It's for sun signs, rising signs, or if your moon is in Scorpio, you might want to take a look at this reading too. So, 3 messages for Scorpio for the month of November. 3 messages. Yeah, somebody's having to scale literally the pyramids. There's a massive task here for you. So I've got Mercury in Libra, which I think is where that's where Mercury might be now or was. Conflict and resolutions are the building blocks of learning. This is like, I'm getting the vibe here of mediation. What seemed impossible now is possible. Maybe that's the green light that I'm seeing for you. Renaissance, create your own masterpiece. This is Leo energy associated with the sacral chakra. It's time to get on with the projects that have been on the back boil. It's time for you to do your thing, Scorpio. Do your thing. What you may have thought of as impossible now is possible. Exploration, Pisces and Mars energy. Embrace the change in your life. It can lead to discovery. Going to, for some it will actually mean travel, but going to realms that you didn't think were possible before. It's like the world in some way is opening up to you. And, at a psychic level, it could be some Scorpios during their solar return, which is when your birthday is in November. It's like 2022, and this is not a yearly reading, but I'm just getting a 2022 vibe. What you thought was unachievable or, oh no, I wouldn't be doing that, you're actually going to be doing it. And this is all a part of creating your own masterpiece, regardless of where that work takes you. So we've got at the base of the pack, observe, meditate, observe your thoughts, let the negative flow away and feel your energy rise, your energetic vibration rise. Be mindful all the time. Not to run yourself or deplete yourself in any way. Stay centered, Scorpio, in November because things are going to get busy. Stay within your own perspective. Don't get drawn into other people's battles, even though you might have to be a mediator. It's not you having the battle, it's somebody else. So be discerning. is the word. And there's a future orientation about November too for you. I know I said 3 cards, but hey, you know, the messages, the cards just kept coming. Let's drill down with the Muse Tarot. Find out what's in store for Scorpio. What's happening for Scorpio in November? What are the issues, the challenges? What are the wins? What's coming up? The manifestation energy. What's coming up for Scorpio in November 2021? What's coming up for Scorpio in November 2021? I'm just noticing, well, I'll get to it in a minute. Okay, so we have strength here, Leo energy. It's like you're sitting on top of, you're in a strong position. When the new moon or the full moon of Aries and the new moon in your sign occurs, it's like moving, it's like, I'm just getting, you know, the words like that, engaging with the gear stick and getting going. There is strength here. We've got the star. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful energy. There's light. There's light being shone here through, you know, which is kind of giving you this feeling of strength. If you've been out of sorts in the last few months, Scorpio, it's sort of like November, you take a check. You do a check and a balance and you find just how strong you are. And you find a lot to be hopeful about. Beautiful cards there, the strength and the star. 2 major arcana. 3 major arcana. Foundation of the reading is justice. And look at that light coming through. It's almost like justice. It's like what has been taken away is being given back to you. What is being given back to you? Your strength. However you want to interpret that, your strength is coming back to you. Let's take a look at what was in the past here. The awakening. The awakening. Again, this light. Light coming from everywhere. All major arcanas. All major arcanas. It's like, I'm just getting a really strong karmic pull here. The 10 of Cups is in the sky, happiness, love. Of course, when things come together for us, we get this card, the 10 of Cups. It's like your, you know, that Scorpio is a water sign. It's ruled by Pluto and Mars. And so emotions are very deep with Scorpio. And so the fact that we've pulled emotional, almost like a sublime emotional state or a happy emotional state, it's like you feel love, you give love, you receive love. In the near future is the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Voices or the Knight of Swords. So there is truth, but there is forward movement as well. Again, there's light here. So whatever has been restricting you, the 8 of Voices, again, look at all this light. Whatever has been restricting you is ending. Whatever you've been anxious about is ending. And we've got the King of Pentacles, business. So for those of you who do own a business, for those of you who are involved with earth signs, for those of you who, this is about achieving the wisdom of inner security after much self-imposed restriction and anxiety. You're coming out of that now. A lot of kings now, the King of Swords in the hopes and fears. You know, are all my plans going to go pear-shaped? No, it's only a fear, Scorpio. Because we've got the Queen of Swords. This is air energy, almost that Mercury, Libra type of energy, justice, Libra. And in fact, some of you may have that in your chart, but the Queen of Swords talks about stability. After much instability, we move toward stability, planning, strategy. What has been troubling you moves away, anxious thoughts are gone, and we give and receive love. So the Death card. So the ending of a situation that you were in, self-imposed restriction, anxiety, ending. That is ending, and we've got this stable movement forward. Yeah, there's been a toxicity here with the Devil card. This is what's ending. Wow, these are strong cards. This is a strong message. Something that really worried you, that was a toxic situation, is coming to an end. And we've got the Queen of Cups here. Nurturing, self-nurturing, the Mother card as well. Cancerian energy. The Ten of Cups energy, giving and receiving love. Beautiful. And the Nine of Pentacles, freedom, financial security or stability. You've got the King of Pentacles there as well. It's a good month. It's a good month for you, Scorpio, your birthday month. And well, so it should be. Whatever work you have been doing of late in whatever situation is going to start to pay off. Now, I'm going to pull one card from this Mind and Body Makeover card deck, which I got 15 years ago, so I would have no idea if it's still available. Interestingly enough, you got Renaissance in my deck, and the back of this card is the Mona Lisa, which was the image on the Renaissance card. Create your own masterpiece. I think you're going to get an opportunity to do that. Now, these are psychologically based cards, and let's have a look at one card for Scorpio. You know, using it as a resource. Whatever message that comes through might be an inner resource for you through November. What is the inner resource here for Scorpio? Okay, that one wants to come out. So on the one hand, if I'm not right, I lose control. But if we flip that, we go to inspired, I go after my bliss. But I am also open to the emotional reactions of others. Healing anger is the card number 5. Healing anger. Now, remembering that Scorpio is partially ruled by Mars and Pluto. So if I am not right, I lose control. No, the way to heal the anger is inspired, I go after my bliss, which is what I see you doing in November. But I'm also open to the emotional reactions of others. So giving and receiving love. So healing anger, Scorpio, is the message here for you for November. And that would fit with the conflict resolution card that we pulled right at the beginning. All right, that's a pretty powerful message for you. Happy birthday, Scorpio. I'll be back for a reading again next month. Thank you.